What is up, bros and broettes? It's InkSlasher44, and today we're going to be talking about the EM1, a heavy weapon in Advanced Warfare. But real quickly before that, I'd just like to thank all my subscribers. You guys are fucking fantastic. I love every single one of you guys. On the weekend, I uploaded the supply drop opening video like I do every Saturday, and asked for 50 likes in 24 hours. I wanted to see if I could do it. I wanted to see if you guys could do it. You guys did it in like 6 hours. I was shocked. I came back from work and there was already 50 likes on the video. I was so happy. You guys are amazing. I love every single one of you guys, and I just wanted to thank you so much before I get into this video. But that being said, let's get into doing what we do every single Monday, talking about a weapon in Advanced Warfare. We're talking about the EM1 today, and this is a very, very confusing weapon because of the way the damage works in this gun. So we're just not even going to look at the in-game stats for this. We are going to look at the cold hard facts, the real evidence that's going to make us better at this game and is going to tell us how this gun works. So the way this gun works is up close, this gun does 6 damage, at mid-range this gun does 5 damage, and at long range this gun does 4 damage. No, I don't have those stats wrong, that's right. This gun is just really, really hard to tell how much damage it does. Reason being, the fire rate is so freaking high. The way it works is you take your frames per second that you're getting in the game, multiply it by 60, and that is your fire rate. What this means is that this gun is actually worse on console than it is on PC. So if we look at your frames per second on a console, you get 60 frames per second, which means your fire rate is 3,600 RPM. If you play on PC and you can get a 91 frame per second, you are getting a 5,460 RPM. So this gun is actually a lot better on PC because of the higher fire rate than it is on something like the PS4 or Xbox One, which is insane. That's like the only gun ever that is like this. So that being said, how can you compare this weapon to other weapons? Basically, all you need to know: super low damage, retardedly high fire rate. So think of that beam of light coming out of this gun as retardedly fast bullets firing out of this gun. That's the best way to think about it. So what this means is being on target is incredibly important, because every millisecond you keep this thing on target, that's bullets hitting that person. So that kept in mind, the best class for this thing is probably something like a red dot sight and a foregrip. Reason being, the hip spread for this gun is already very, very tight. You want to keep the recoil as low as possible because you really want to keep that beam of light on target, and I really hate the iron sights in this gun. A lot of people don't mind them, I don't like them, that's why I use the red dot sight. That is just my personal opinion. So I use foregrip, red dot sight. Other good options could include like a quick draw, something like that. But it's really, really personal preference. Aside from that, perks you're going to want to use are the basic perks, so like lightweight, low profile, blast suppressor, toughness, the same things I always give you guys. But let's talk about what the best variation for this gun is. So my favorite variation, and in my opinion the best variation, is the EM1 Dimension. Reason being, there is no downsides to this variation. So as you can see on the screen here, it says up 1 mobility, down 1 magazine size. This gun does not have a magazine. Normally what happens when it's down 1 magazine size is it overheats faster. For this version, it just doesn't. It's the exact same overheat rate as the base gun, which means the only thing you get out of this gun is you can move faster and the aim down sights time is faster, which is awesome. All good improvements. So that's why I think that is the best variation. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. However, if you want to use an elite variation of this gun, it's between the Poner and the Polar Vortex. Personally, it's very hard to tell which one of these is better. I personally think the Poner is just a little bit better. The increased damage does a little bit more, and you get faster aim down sights time and mobility. And I find my biggest problem with this gun is actually the mobility, because the hip spread's already really low. You don't really have to worry about that. The only thing I worry about is that I move around really slow with this gun, and every time that mobility is fixed, that improves it. And that's why I love the Dimension so much. It's just, I recommend using the Dimension if you have it. That is my best suggestion. But that's really all I got on the EM1. That was the best way I could think of describing the different stats of it to you. I hope it helped you out. If it did, go ahead and leave a like rating. It'd be super greatly appreciated. Thank you again to all my subscribers. You guys kick ass. I love every single one of you. And hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time,